Today I bring you Korean ground beef and rice bowls. This is a very simple recipe. I found it online and made it for my husband, and it's been a staple ever since. You do need to make some rice. If you don't know how to make rice, it's actually pretty simple. I would say just Google it for sure, but you need to make some rice to go underneath the beef. Now, this recipe is mainly for the beef bowl. Which you can top with green onions if you'd like, but you don't have to. It doesn't take a whole lot of ingredients. You need a pound of lean ground beef, 3 garlic cloves minced. You can actually use the pre-minced garlic if you need to. 1/4 cup of brown sugar and a 1/4 cup of reduced sodium soy sauce. Normal soy sauce will work as well. 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. A 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. You can also use fresh ginger or ginger paste. I find ginger paste actually tastes a little better. You can get that at most grocery stores. A 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And then you need 2 cups of hot white or brown rice. Then if you'd like, you can have sliced green onions and sesame seeds for the garnish. So you start with taking the ground beef and garlic and you basically brown it. Cook it over medium heat until it's no longer pink. Then in a small bowl, while that's cooking, you whisk up the rest of the ingredients besides the sesame seeds and green onions. So the brown sugar, soy sauce, sesame oil, ginger, red pepper flakes, and pepper. Once the ground beef is browned, then you can choose to strain it or not. It's up to you. But depends on if you actually got the lean beef or not. Then you basically put that all in a pan and pour that bowl of sauce over it. And you want to let it simmer for about a minute or two. And then you put that over rice. It's extremely simple, and it tastes really good. So it's a nice, easy weeknight meal, or something you want to throw together to impress somebody. It looks incredible. It does not have any vegetables, so I would recommend a side of some type of vegetables. If you can get your hand on Chinese broccoli, steamed Chinese broccoli is really good. But yeah, you could throw some vegetables in there if you want, but I haven't tried it yet. So I usually just have something on the side. But yeah. So easy meal and is very good and tasty, and I highly recommend it. If you need to know how to cook rice, I would say I like cooking basmati rice the best. And basmati rice, you take, I think it's a cup of rice to a 1.5 cups of water, and then you have a tablespoon of butter. With basmati rice, you put it all in the pan and let it come to a boil. Once it boils, you stir it. Put the lid back on and put it on simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now, the key to basmati rice, and to most rice when you cook it, is when it's done simmering, take it off the heat and do not lift that lid. It finishes cooking in the last 10 minutes without the heat. You just leave it, let it sit, and you'll have a perfect pot of rice. And that 1 cup will make quite a lot of rice. So it's up to you. You can use jasmine rice. You can use a rice steamer. You can do however you like with rice. But if you wanted a good recipe, I say get basmati and do that. But anyway, thank you very much for listening. And I hope you enjoy your Korean beef bowls and send me pictures because I'd love to see them. Thanks.